guys, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with Dora, and if you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more videos from me. Thank you. Alright guys, today we'll be talking about men not liking their women, especially these successful, hard-working women.
The most eye-opening thing I ever learned about men was from my college human sexuality class, where the professor told us that men don't actually like women. Not all men, sure, but hang in. He said that the way that our society socializes boys to, quote, become men is not to tell them how to be men, it's just to teach them how to not be women. Don't cry, be a man. Don't be a pussy, be a man. Don't be weak, be a man. Don't be sensitive, be a man. Don't like those things, those are girl things. And the tool we use to do that kind of socializing, to steer them away from feminine things, is shame. And you just can't go your whole life being told that the worst thing you could do is be like a woman and expect to actually like women at the end of that. But they are also taught that their sexual attractiveness to women and their ability to get women is a status symbol in front of other men. So they will sexually pursue women, but they don't actually like them as people. This is how patriarchal masculinity socializes men, and why shame, violence, and disgust are so intricately linked.
Broke dudes hate women because they think in their minds they're competing with you. That's why they hate you. You just being able to take care of yourself reinforces the fact that this man cannot. And somehow the logic in his mind, or whatever has been reinforced in his mind, is that he should naturally be able to do that and save a damsel in distress, because women should not be able to do that. And you are actively destroying the constructs in his brain that give him a reason to live. Sorry, I'm just watching this YouTube video called Cringy Alpha Male Podcast, and it's just funny watching how every one of these dudes don't recognize how traumatized they are and realize that they're all saying the same thing. And if they all just got help, they would all be able to at least become aware of answers or solutions to their problems. But they don't. And then they go buy a mic and buy a camera and start recording these stupid podcasts and just ruining the world, bro. You know the way that you have to show your ID whenever you're like buying alcohol? If you're a dude and you're buying a podcast mic, you need to show like a PhD or a master's degree and then go in there. And then you need to send the link to all of your social media and put it on there. And then we're going to check 3 to 6 weeks to decide whether or not, which we probably are, going to reject you, because there's no way in hell we need any more of this. But back to the point that I was saying in the beginning of this, women, you already know how difficult it is to be in friendship with another girl who is competing with you and has that inner animosity that they're not willing to share with you. Like, no conversation to hash this out because we're girls or we're friends. It's, we're gonna shit on you silently or gang up with other people and get to you. Because of that animosity, that inner just insecurity that you are bringing out of them by just existing. Why would you want to assume you're in a relationship with a man who wants to support you when really all you're doing and your further success in that relationship makes him angrier? There's only 2 ways you can go. You can suppress your true self, stop fulfilling your journey and your purpose in this world to hope that you can make this man comfortable, or you can be the fullness of who you are and allow people who really do believe in supporting you, desire to invest in you, want to be there for you, allow those people to meet you while you are fully pursuing everything that you came here to do. I'm hoping that's an easy answer to make, but we definitely do have to construct, or at least continue to have these conversations, so at least we know there are people with the intention of existing in this conscious community, and then we can go about making it. Because I guarantee you there's a lot of us who desire, but we just aren't. There's a lot of pain and trauma sitting within us that's not making us people that would help regulate such a community.
Men hate women so much, and it is so strange. Also, cat. Co-host. Like the amount of times I've seen different videos or different tweets or whatever of men like threatening to unalive their girlfriends, to the point that there was a giant trend on this app not too long ago of like whimsical music in the background while all of the text read was, wouldn't it be like so funny if I pushed my girlfriend off a cliff? Wouldn't it be like so funny if I just strangled my fiance? Wouldn't it like be so funny if I shoved my girlfriend out of a moving car and left her? Why?
Men hate women, and when are you guys going to realize that at their core, in their hearts, they don't like women. They only like men.
No, he hated you. Okay, there's a difference. This is one of the largest scale copes I've ever seen. Okay, she's living in Copenhagen at this point, if that's a thing. It's like when a guy walks up to a woman at a bar, gets curved, and he's like, oh man, she's not attracted to men for real. She not rocking with it. Look, we don't hate you. Okay, we hate some of you, the few, the proud, they always are. Now, it's just the same way that you don't hate all of us. Oh wait, nah, but seriously though, you know how there's that thing where it's like, oh, when you confront a guy for liking a girl's picture on Instagram, he's like, oh, well, I'll just delete Instagram. I'll just throw my phone away. He's just overreacting. That's what you're doing right now. Not everyone's gonna like you, okay? And that's okay. Just like not everyone's gonna like me, you know, but when they don't like me, it's because they have a love for me that they can't process and it frustrates them, but that's okay. Not everyone is gonna treat you right. Nor should they, okay? You need balance in the force. You say things like, oh man, they all hate us, because that logic is easier. You feel more comfortable with it in your brain making generalities than understanding the fact that, you know, some actually love you, okay? Now, is that love gonna keep you safe? Absolutely not. You can still get thrown in the blender, but it just happens. It's the nature of the beast. You get played like 3 times and you're like, oh no, they all must hate us. It can't be. Come on. It's okay. Go to therapy. Give someone a hug. Reach out to someone you never talked to.
Alright, if you've been watching my videos, I recently posted a video about some men not liking strong and independent and like successful women. And it spills over to just men, people just literally thinking that men don't like women in general. Now, if you watch the series of videos that I posted earlier, you will see where I posted about people literally talking about this same issue. And so therefore, I want to know your opinion about this. Do you think that men really don't like women, or is it just people's figment of imagination? Do you know of somebody that really has shown you that, yes, they don't like women, and you want to share it with us? I would like you to put it in the comment section below. But there is this big rampant thing that usually happen where I come from. I am a Nigerian, and I have lived in Nigeria for so many years. So this is not the only thing, but like one really big major thing that I can remember is that in Nigeria, education is like gold. And then going to school is like very important. And Nigerian parents don't joke with education. Like they really put a high price on going to school, finishing school, and then getting a job with your certificate. All right. So when something like teenage pregnancy comes to derail you from achieving that, it's very painful. But then what I usually see the men do in cases like this is that you hardly see a man that impregnates a woman and then decides to claim responsibility for the pregnancy and continue being with the woman. You would hardly see that in Nigeria, and to me that is wickedness, because the woman is stuck with this pregnancy and she has to give birth, and when she gives birth she most likely take care of the baby by herself. So why is it that a man can just have this huge peace of mind and say, no, I do not want to take care of this unwanted pregnancy or unplanned pregnancy, and allow the woman carry the pregnancy to term, give birth, and take care of this child for like 10, 15, 20 years, and then all of a sudden the man comes back and say, oh yes, this is my son. So to me, that's one like big thing that I have witnessed up close and personal as to why I would say a man doesn't like a woman. But in my own opinion, it's not a general statement. There are quite a number of men that are amazing. To me, I don't think that every man actually don't like women. It's just the very few of them that don't like a woman, and it has nothing to do with the woman himself. It just has a lot to do with the person and how the person grew up, how the person views rejection, things like that. So I don't think it's a general thing. I don't think that men generally just hate women. So yeah, that's what I think. So I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think men like women or men don't like women? Comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.